Hi Mika Squad, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shamika, and if you're returning, hi loves. So y'all, today I'm opening up more about my journey on Zepbound. It's been a long time since I gave you guys an update, like what shot I'm on in terms of like the strength and basically everything in between. Now, before I really start talking, first, let's take my Zepbound. Okay, loves, so let's get into how you take your Zepbound. So for me personally, I try to take out one pen at least overnight, or if I forget, once I get up, I try to take it out an hour in advance before it's time to take it. Before taking your Zepbound, always clean the area site that you are going to inject. Once you're done cleaning your injection site, go ahead and take off the gray cap by just simply pulling. Once you're done doing that, go ahead and twist the white cap as you see me doing here and listen for this click. Once done, go ahead and inspect your needle, or don't, it's all up to you. In the same area site that you clean, that is where you're going to put the base of the injector pen, and then hold on to the purple button. Once you're comfortable, go ahead and press the purple button and you should hear these two clicks. It is very important that once you inject yourself and you hear the first click, do not move the pen. For me personally, or safety precaution, go ahead and keep the pen there for 30 additional seconds. And then you could go ahead and remove the pen. Once done, go ahead and clean the area again, and that is how you inject your Zepbound. Okay, y'all, so I felt it was very important to show you guys how to take the Zepbound because I have a lot of new subscribers and they basically like, babe, how I take the shot. So it's literally super easy. It's like 1 2 3. Okay, if you don't want to see the needle, you don't have to see the needle, although I do recommend looking at the needle to see if it's broken or anything like that. So I have everything on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's just what I'm doing, just reading to make sure that I do not forget anything. So I began Zepbound the 12.5 ml dosage on September 11th of 2024, and as of this day I'm still currently on the 12.5 shot. So you could say it's been 6 months because December, January, February, March, April, May. So yes, 6 months. And when I say the scale looks like this, it looks like that. Okay, so from December 11th to January 11th, when I first began the shot, I was 234.4 pounds. And then on January 11th, when I weighed myself, I was 227.7 pounds. So that basically means that I lost 6.7 pounds the first month of taking the 12.5 ml dosage. So 6.7 pounds is not that bad. So for the next month, I was like, you know what, let me lock in and really try to focus on why I was not losing weight. So that was my main focus from January 11th to February 11th. So again, January 11th, I was 227.7 pounds. And then in between, I weighed myself and I was 219.8 pounds. But once we got back to February 11th, I had went up on the scale to 221.4 pounds. So that meant I only lost 6.3 pounds in the month of February. And I was like, oh my God, like what is happening? Because I didn't lose as much. So this leads us to the March and April month, and that is March 11th to April 11th. So March 11th, I was 216.3 pounds, and when I weighed myself again on April 11th, I was 205.1 pounds. And y'all, that basically means that, or meant that I lost 11.2 pounds. And yo, when I say I was so happy, because yes, I was losing, but for me personally, I feel like if I'm on the shot, like I need to lose like 10 pounds a month, like literally, because I'm on a shot. What's the point I'm on a shot for? And I'm not at least losing 10 pounds. You know, it's like, so basically, again, from the month of February into March, I was really focusing on bowel movement and my diet and my intake of water. So because within those months I was really focusing on those things, when it came to March, April, I was actually able to see weight loss. Also, I did get some workouts in within the month of March, April, that month. So that is another reason why I could say I did lose 11.2 pounds. Now I'm going to give you guys from April to May. So this weight loss is going to be from April 11th to May 17th. Okay, because I forgot to weigh myself May 11th, so that's how we ended up on May 17th. So from April 11th, again, I was 205.1 pounds, and then in between I weighed myself and I was 206.3 pounds. So your girl went up again. But however, when I weighed myself May 17th, your girl is currently 202 pounds. Y'all, I'm so happy. So wait, let me tell you guys how much pounds is that, because okay, wait, it's like 4 pounds. Hold on, let me do the math right. So yeah, y'all, it's only 4.9 pounds, but it's okay because I was not working out, y'all. Like, when I say it's been like a month that I haven't not worked out, it's crazy. So only losing 4.9, having a blast with food, you know, just really living it up, and I only lost 4.9 pounds. I'll take it, because technically that's 5 pounds. Okay, so I'll take it. So that basically mean from the 6 months that I have been on the shot, really not strict on my diet, just enjoying life, I have lost a total of 34.2 pounds. And y'all, when I say that is insane and it is mind-blowing. Now, I do know when I first started Zepbound that I lost that like within a month. Well, like 20 pounds in 1 month. But I was very strict when I first started my Zepbound. Like, when I say strict, I'm talking like I was doing salad week at least 1 week for the month. So that alone is going to shred 10 pounds. Okay, and then intermittent fasting, like when I say I was strict on my intermittent fasting, like I would not break intermittent fasting until 1 o'clock. Now I break it some days, so that could also be a part on why it is only 30. That's why it could only be 34 pounds I've lost, because again, I'm not as strict as I was in the beginning. And my water, y'all, when I say my water intake is trash, it is so trash. Like, I'm lucky if I'm getting my 30 ounces of water per day. Like, I'm so lucky. Since after my birthday weekend, if you guys saw that vlog, you would see that I had to be rushed to the ER. Like, since then I have been trying to get in a Gatorade for my electrolytes, and that and all is a little hard to drink, but I'm getting it in just to make sure that my body is fueled and are really hydrated. So yeah, y'all, so for the 6 months that I have been on the 12.5 ml dosage, I have lost 34.2 pounds, and that's amazing. That is really amazing, because wow. And I don't have like a because. It's just like, wow. So that is the quick update about my 6 months journey on the 12.5 12.5 ml dosage. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go any higher than this dose, but I do think I hit a plateau on this dosage. But we'll see. I'm gonna do a couple things to see if it's the dosage or if it's just me not getting my nutrition and water intake and being active, if that's the reason why I only lost 5 pounds for the month of May. So that is all for today's vlog. It was a very short vlog, but I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's really been a long while. So loves, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you can know every time your girl posts a new video. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.